really enjoyed the Q though. And he was just an older guy, and he wanted an amplifier. And I was just talking to him, and he was on fixed income and everything. He didn't ask me for anything. After I worked him, I got his address, and I sent him Heathkit SB200. And that guy was so thankful. I didn't tell him I was going to do it. I shipped it up there to him, and but that just made his day.
Well, that mighty thoughtful. I bet when he opened that thing up and found out what it was, I bet you tears come to his eyes. He was so happy.
Oh, he was very appreciative, and I had 3 of them, and honestly, it made me feel pretty good. In fact, I need to look him up to see if he's still around, or still active, whatever. But I enjoyed giving it to him. So anyway. So you never know. You never know what might happen. Just keep living.
Well, I hear you, Roosevelt. Like I said, I probably have a heart attack opening that thing up, and I couldn't use it.
You wouldn't have no heart attack. You say, what's the Roosevelt up to now? The little brown truck pull up, wait until a bad weather day or a snowy day or something, then let them pull on up there, and you're fussing about having to go open the door, and then it'll be there waiting on you.
Yeah, and I look on the box, and it would say, have radio outlet, and say, wait a minute, I didn't order nothing.
Well, that might get you away from that TV a little bit, get you a new radio to play with.
Yeah, it might, but right now, I got 2 sore arms right now. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight.
You didn't miss Randall again, did you?
No, I got a flu shot and a shingle shot.
Yeah, well, that's good. I need to go get my shingle shot. I've been putting that off, and I need to do it. Is this your first of the shingle shots or the second one?
Yeah, that's my first one. I go back in November and get the other one.
Okay, well, that second one sometimes can be a little bit of a tough one, and some people not in here about it, but that second one sometimes can be a little bit rough, but I think it's definitely worth it to get that shingles vaccination. I don't know if you've ever had shingles before, but that stuff's no joke.
No, I ain't never had it before, but I have seen what it looked like and everything, and I don't want no part of it. And I checked on my insurance, and my insurance paid for it, so that's why I went in and got it, because they did cover it.
Well, you might as well. I promise you, whatever they cover, go ahead and get it and get your fool's money worth. Because time's probably coming when all that stuff's going to be changing.
Well, right now, I'm mighty well pleased with this insurance I got. It pays great. It really does.
Well, good. But you need to stick with it and keep it. I need to change mine up. Do a little something different, but I don't have the liberty to. Right now, I have to kind of take what the practice provides. But boy, I don't like it at all. I want to find out whose bright idea was it. It's some of the worst insurance I've ever seen.
Well, like on mine, I get all my prescriptions free. Don't cost me anything, and my office visit to a doctor ain't but about a $5 or $10 copay.
Oh, you can't beat that right there. I mean, that's pretty good. So, Billy, you need to stick with that and hold on to it. Don't let nobody make you change it up. You ain't gonna do no better.
Now, somebody said when I signed up for Medicare next year, I'll be 64 December the 9th, and next year I'll be getting on that Medicare and all that stuff. Somebody told me that they thought I could keep that insurance I got and then just take out certain parts of that other bothered, so I'm going to talk to my lady insurance agent and just see if I can keep it. I'm going to keep it.
I think they're correct. Because from what I remember, well, down here, the way Medicare covers about 80% of the cost, so they allow you to have a supplemental. That supplemental will pick up the rest. From what I understand, I don't normally look at that part of it. I'm getting older. I need to look at it. But I think what they told you is right. And if you had that, you'd just be, you probably wouldn't have any out-of-pocket expenses at all for anything.
Yeah, if I can keep it. Now, I don't know whether these people will let me keep it when I get on out or not. I hope they will let me keep it. I don't know.
I think they probably will let you keep it. Because like I said, you can have a supplemental. And I don't know the rules in Tennessee if they make you choose from certain supplementals or if you can get whatever supplemental you want. But I think you'll be fine. And that'll be a good deal right there.
Well, this is the best insurance I ever had. When I was working down at the plant over there, I didn't have this good insurance.
Yes, sir. Well, from what you're telling me, you got better than what most people have, so that's why you need to hold on to it as long as you can and just use it and enjoy it. Did you do any pitching today, or what? I mean, I showed showed the nurses in the office some of the dishes you prepared that I had pictures of, and they said, oh, that looks good. They want you to come down to Atlanta and cook for them. But what did you cook today?
No idea, Roosevelt. I'm on a diet now. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. Right now, I look like a balloon, and I don't like looking that way. So I'm starting a diet, and I done lost 4 pounds.
Well, how much you trying to lose?
I'm trying to lose at least 60.
Oh, Lord, that might be a lot right there. You don't want to disappear now.
Well, right now, when I got on that scale, I was at 241.
Are you trying to get down below 200?
Yes. I'd like to get down to at least about 160, 165, be great.
Well, how tall are you really?
5'11".
You get down like that, you're going to be awfully thin.
Well, I used to weigh 150.
Lord, you don't want to get too thin now. You go out there on a windy day, you might blow away.
Oh, I know it, but I'm just, overweight, and I'm trying to lose it a little bit, Roosevelt. I'm trying to, but I don't drink my soft drinks anymore. I haven't had any of them in 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, you know what? I've been cutting back on mine, too. Because I've been just drinking way too many of them. And I've been trying to drink more water, and every now and then I'll drink a little Gatorade. But all those soft drinks, they're no good for you. They do not. They're packed with sugar, so you've done the right thing.
Well, I think they got something in them like them cigarettes did, to get you addicted.
You might be right. I tell you, I love Pepsi, and I usually don't like the diet soft drinks, but I like that Diet Dr. Pepper, and I like Fresca. I don't know if you remember Fresca. But those chemicals they use for the sugar substitutes, those things can't be good for you either. So you're kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't.
That's right. Well, I used to drink one of them every once in a while. It didn't taste too bad, but when I was growing up, I drank Mountain Dew in the bottler. They had an outhouse on the front. That guy's shooting a rifle.
Oh, that tasted good back then. It tasted different than the Mountain Dew that we have now. I don't know if you remember, but they had those orange sodas, Orange Crush back then too.
Yeah, yes, I remember them too. I used to drink them. Now, a while back, Mountain Dew came out with what they called a Mountain Dew throwback. It was sweetened with real sugar, but they didn't make them just for a short period.
Yeah, but still, I think the Mountain Dew they have now tastes different from what they used to have. But that they have now still got plenty of sugar in it and plenty of caffeine too. I think that Mountain Dew really has more caffeine in it than a Coke does. They put fentanyl in it.
Yeah, that Mountain Dew's got more caffeine than any of them. And they really do. But I was drinking them Big K Colas from Kroger's. They cost a whole lot less than regular Mountain Dew. Was there another station in it?
Yeah, it's me. It's Ernest T. How you doing, Billy?
Hey, hello. Say hello to Roosevelt.
Well, hello, Mr. Roosevelt. My name's Rob, KB3DOR, and I'm in North Carolina. And they put fentanyl in that new Mountain Dew, get you hooked on it.
Oh, Lord, Robbie, you say they put fentanyl in there?
That's the lie I'm telling.
I was going to say, we'll be in trouble with that. Name is Roosevelt. I'm outside of Atlanta. And the call is Kilo Tango 4 Whiskey November KT4WN. I worked you before on this frequency, so good to hear you tonight.
Yeah, you sounding good up there, man. You're 5 and 9. I've been monkeying with my antenna a little bit. What kind of signal you got on me down there almost to Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm 5 and 9 on you as well, and you got great audio. You sounding good, so no problems at all.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. And well, I just wanted to jump in there and harass Mr. Billy for drinking all them Mountain Dews. That's why you weigh 240, Billy, drinking them Mountain Dews.
Well, I know I gained weight by drinking them. That's why I haven't had one in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Right, Joe?
But they taste good, though. They really do. How's things going around North Carolina out there today?
Rob, you copy him?
Yeah, I copied him, but somebody came in next to us and wiped him out.
I said, how's things in North Carolina today?
Oh, it was a beautiful day, man. Probably 75 degrees. The sun out. I'm getting all choked up. Man, it was a beautiful day.
Good. Well, Rob, you have some great audio. Are you running an Icon by chance?
No, sir. I'm running a Yaesu DX10 and what is this, M70, just a stock M70 microphone.
Well, that's why you got that good audio. That Yaesu. Now, did you hear that, Billy?
Yes, I did.
Well, thank you, Mr. Roosevelt. You sounded good yourself. I appreciate that.
Well, I just tell it like I hear it. And as Billy would talk to People's Radio, I didn't know what you were on, but it sure does sound good. That microphone matches up real nice with it, the way you have it set up.
I thank you, sir. I worked on it a lot. I got on one of the Kiwi SDR. First I got on the internet, on the YouTube. It didn't work. All them settings they said wasn't right, for me anyway. And then I got on Kiwi and I just started turning knobs until it sounded right. I don't even know what I got it set on. But it started sounding good, so I left it alone.
Well, whatever the case, you have it set up just right. And so, yeah, that's good. That's good radio. I kind of like those Yaesus. I like them a whole lot, but I like Icoms too.
Man, I like them all. That bad boy works, I'm happy.
Yes, sir. If it works, just go ahead and use it.
Yeah, it's a lot of the people's radios out there. But here's what they need to do. I want to hear y'all thought about this. If Icon was to come up with another mobile, like I see 7,000 icon with the color screen. Make that radio maybe just a little bit bigger, but have a separation kit where you can take the face off. They need to have an antenna tuner in it. Need to be 200 watts, and then every marking on that radio they got writing need to be backlit. Now, what do y'all think about that?
Sounds good to me.
Well, I think they sold a truckload of them.
Yeah, the name and outsell the people's radio.
That would be good if they could do that. They probably can do that if they want to.
Well, I'm going to call Icon America out one of these days. I'm going to try to talk to some of them guys that design them radios and run it across them and say, hey, they made you another winner.
They can call it the Pink Floyd Special.
Oh, I hear you, but wouldn't that be nice? A mobile like that, it sure would. You know, the body might be a little bit bigger, you know, but that's okay because most people put the body in a truck anyway.
You ever seen one of them 705s they make?
Yeah, Randall got one.
Is that face as big like a 7300? Is that too big to be a mole?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of wide, but it ain't real long. But I wouldn't want it to be no mobile because it's QRP.
That's what I was wondering. Could they make something like a 705 but maybe a little thicker and make it 100 watt? I don't know why they didn't make a 100 watt version of that with the 2 meter and the D-Star and the 2 meter sideband and the 440. Like a 7300, they'd sell a lot of those.
Yeah, see, they come out, but like I was talking about, like the 7,000 made with 2 meter 440, they would sell a lot too, believe me. And in the future, on the radio they come out with, they need to have every button that got writing on it or whatever, it need to be backlit where you can see it. Because some folks have a hard time seeing it. Like on that 450D, all of them are backlit. You get a phone call, Roosevelt?
Yeah, I have one right now. I'm trying to multitask. I'll be right back in a second. KT4WN.
Okay, I thought maybe you had a phone call. No problem. Well, Ryan, I know you ain't been staying out of trouble. Where you going? What? I guess he gone too. Oh, well.
Well, I'm still around here. I'm back now to halfway talking on the phone and halfway looking at this thing.
Well, I'm one of them guys that can't chew bubble gum and walk at the same time.
Well, that probably fits me right there. You know, if the shoe fits, I gotta wear it, right?
That is right. That is right. Boy, my Cowboys looking good. They looking good.
Well, it's too early in the season to tell, and I think time will tell, and we'll see how they are all around about December. So.
Well, you wait and see. If they hang in there and keep on doing what they doing now,